It's one of the largest humanitarian issues, if not the largest on the planet, is the shortage of healthcare workers in Africa. Touch's mission, first and foremost, is to help educate skilled healthcare workers in Tanzania. But in a larger sense, our mission is to help problem solve and find answers to how you can actually move the needle on improving healthcare delivery in Tanzania and to take that learning throughout sub-Saharan Africa.
A lot of people spend their lifetimes without ever seeing a doctor. They're born and they die, and then throughout that entire length of their life, they've never seen a doctor.
What makes Touch Foundation unique to me is your ability to have direct impact on something that changes the lives of a lot of people. One of the ways Touch is really different than a lot of other NGO-sponsored projects is we're trying to work with the existing system, and that directly educates doctors very cost-effectively who change and affect thousands of lives. The great thing about Touch is, for the most part, with some Western doctors' assistants, these are Tanzanian doctors training Tanzanian medical workers.
A physician, any skilled healthcare worker, may save 300 lives over their lifetime of service and have thousands of people who they help. So it's very hard to find other places with that much leverage. You know, you help educate 1,000 people, then they can actually save 300,000 lives over their lifetime of service. So it's extraordinary impact.
The VTOL Foundation supports 160 NGOs in 66 countries. So having seen the Touch Foundation work firsthand, it really stands out as a beacon of excellence. And we're really proud to support the Treat and Train program, because having gone to Tanzania and having seen the magnitude of the problem, it really is going to take a model that has replicability, that can go to scale, that can solve the incredible shortage of medical workers throughout sub-Saharan Africa. And I think the problem is huge, but I think the future is bright with the model of the Treat and Train program through the Touch Foundation.
I think Touch has recruited extraordinarily high-performing people with more business-related backgrounds and perhaps is typical, with, I really do believe, an expectation of performance and performance measurement standards that are what I think are more typical of the for-profit world than the not-for-profit world.
I want my students to be good, caring doctors, but also I would love to see them actually go and work in areas which are not privileged, like in the rural areas. So that's my big hope.
Well, Tanzania is not the only country that has a shortage of healthcare workers in Africa. And there, is the old saw that it's better to teach someone to fish than to give them fish to eat every day. And as the Touch model in Tanzania becomes more and more known, and its record becomes more long-standing, we think there's a real opportunity for Touch in the medical school to be a model for other African countries who need to develop more healthcare workers.
Well, a gift of Touch is very highly leveraged. In other words, because of the generosity of the U.S. government, we can leverage the money. And there's probably nothing that you can find where you will have more impact upon improving human lives than through investing with Touch.